when we get ready to talk about it. All right, everyone, thank you so much for waiting.
We sure did. You performed for us. We appreciate it.
Oh, we got our song on. All
right. Live from Waterloo's Public Access Studios, it's Miss Rocki and Chaveevah's North End Update Live.
Bringing you this stuff from a North End perspective, of course, and today's guest will be DaQuan Campbell.
And Blumeadows Mills-Culpepper.
Yes. And
you know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka! Hey! All right.
It's exciting, Chaveevah.
Yes, it is. First of all, it's Friday. It's been a busy, busy day, but man, we here.
Right, and we're looking like new money with that green in our background.
Sure, you're right. There you go.
Brand spanking new off the press.
Right.
And we can thank DaQuan, because, or you can thank me, because I forgot to tell DaQuan, and I didn't tell Blumeadows either, don't wear green, but it's all good.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
All right.
Okay.
My bad.
We got a good couple of things to talk about. You know, I'm Rocki.
And I'm Chaveevah.
And
this is North End Update.
And we're celebrating 6 years of positivity from a North End perspective.
We want to shout out to our special frequent viewers,
Hey.
Derek Holmes,
Hey.
Mike Robinson,
Hey.
Armani Johnson,
Yes.
Romaro, Bo Anderson.
Yes, Rodney Baseberry, Charles
Yes.
Young, Lindsay Groover, and Devin Warmack.
All right.
All right, and we have a drawing today. We got some tickets to the Waterloo homecoming tonight.
That's right. And yeah.
And
we got
the 70s party,
That's
and the
right.
Waterloo Convention Center, and the Prides Fest. So we're going to do that as soon as we introduce Blumeadows.
That's right.
Once we get them on the screen, then we're going to talk to them, have a drawing. You just can't wait.
Okay.
All right. Today's guest will be DaQuan Campbell from
Okay.
Arose. He's the founder, you know.
And other wonderful stuff too.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And then the legend, the man, the myth.
That's right.
Blumeadows in the house. And he's
That's
going to
right.
talk to us about his performance here, what he's been up to nationally, and just a little bit more about his life. We're going to learn a lot more in just a little bit.
Okay. All right. We want to thank y'all for making us the best show on the internet. Yeah, I said it.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
And thank you, and thank you.
Okay.
Okay. It's true, and we're happy about it. We know that it's the news job to tell you the bad stuff, but us, we're here to tell you the good stuff.
That's right.
That's right. Nothing but the good.
That's right, because there's always something good happening
on
the
the
North
North End.
End
Don't
and
you forget
everywhere
it.
else.
Right.
That's right.
No matter what you heard. Today, our talking point, we're going to ask Blumeadows and DaQuan all about how many friends have you had and how long?
Yep.
Who are your friends?
Friends from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, we put that out there and found out a lot of people resonated with that.
That's right.
Yes.
And so we're going to read some of those responses so you can understand, and we'll talk to DaQuan and Blumeadows.
Okay.
Okay, how would you
That's
like
right.
us to help your small business by giving away gifts from your business?
That's right. We purchase your products. We give them away as gifts on our show. That promotes you. That lets people know about you. And it's just a wonderful thing. It's good to get put on, especially with the stuff that's already in your community, right?
That's right. Okay, our breaking news. The Community Foundation of Northeast Iowa is here for good and helping to create equitable communities.
Okay, what we want to do, we've mentioned it a couple of times already, but we want you all to be on the watch because there's going to be a representative from Iowa Public Radio to be our guest on the 23rd, and they're going to be talking in more detail about a listening session that they'll have where they'll be wanting input from folks in Waterloo about the kinds of content and guests that they'd like to see on their show.
Yeah, that's going to be a good show. But now we got a great show lined up, and we're going to go ahead and introduce our marvelous guest.
Indeed, yes.
Our homeboy here from Waterloo, DaQuan Campbell. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and our homie come home,
That's right.
Mr. Blumeadows, called Mills-Culpepper.
Yeah, that's right. The Blumeadows.
The
Mills.
Blumeadows.
Wait a minute. Ooh.
Yeah, oh, he's
You know we got
blushing.
to. You
Look
know we
at
got
him
to
blush.
pump. pump you up now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, today we have a talking point, and it's brought to you by the Grout Museum District, from the Planetarium, the Veterans Museum, Imaginarium. What else? There's always something for everyone. And for more info about the Grout or ongoing exhibits, go to their Facebook page, or like right now, you can go view those homes. I love that exhibit. So what's our talking point, Chaveevah?
Our talking point, and this is something that we had posted before. How many of y'all got friends from 20 years ago?
Right.
I'll wait, but there was no wait to that. You all chimed in like immediately.
Yes. Talk about your
Immediately.
friends, Blumeadows. You got some friends that you can call friends that have been more than 20 years?
Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Daffy. No. Probably, I'm still in touch with my friend Timmy Durham, who grew up next door to me on Glenwood.
Oh,
We've been kicking it since we was 3.
really?
Never lost touch. He live in L.A.
So that makes you 23?
About 23 somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, most of my circle pretty small. I'm not really big on people. Unfortunately, I find most people selfish and self-centered. So my circle's kind of small. I tolerate people, but I don't.
Okay.
My circle's kind of small, man, on purpose.
That's real.
Okay.
Yeah, it just is. It's like, and I also want to say, I want to shout out to our friend Walter Riley, who was supposed to be playing drums with me this weekend. He passed this morning.
Oh, my
no.
goodness.
Yeah, so it's been
no.
kind of everybody got to make the journey. You
Yes.
know, I'm not one to be sad and tripping and moaning, but he did pass this morning.
Well, I'm
Condolences.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely our
Yeah,
condolences.
so luckily we got a brother named Kel Ford that's going to step up and play drums for these 3 shows this weekend. But Walter was a pretty cool cat. You know,
Yeah.
he passed in Iowa City
Oh, my.
this morning. Yeah, so we're going to dedicate every show to him.
Wonderful.
sure, yeah.
Well, you
Sorry
know, I
to hear
think,
that.
yes, I think when someone does that, dedicates something, it really sticks with you. And when you hear that song or those songs or that set, it really puts you in a whole nother mindset. So while we're listening to all the sets tonight, we'll have your friend
Right.
in mind. And as far as the friend tip goes, how about you, DaQuan? You're not, okay, I'm going to quit saying you're 14, but how old are you?
I just had my 30th birthday.
30,
actually. Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
I don't use the friendship word loosely, but I've been lucky.
You like
I would
him.
say I have a few friends that I can say we go back to elementary. So
Right.
I've been lucky to
Yeah.
just have a good circle.
That's right, and you're so friendly. So
I
yeah,
try to
I
be.
can see you making friends in kindergarten and
Yeah, for
all
sure.
the way through school.
And I heard that your grandfather's Richard Horton.
That's my uncle.
Oh.
That's my uncle. Yeah.
See, that's Waterloo. That's we all
Me
gonna
and
get
Richard
to
was
know
cool
each
growing
other.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and Chaveevah, let's hear some of the responses that we had.
Absolutely, and I'll just throw my little 2 cents worth in. I've always
Oh.
heard that when it comes to friends, it's better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Ooh,
Wow.
say that.
Boom.
I got that. I
Yeah, but
understand
like I said, a lot of people really responded. I mean, 217 people.
we had that many comments
yeah.
talking about friendship, so that's inspiring, you know.
Yep. Yep.
And just a few, though.
Yeah, Alicia Epps said she and her friend Shalia Walker friendship is 30 plus years strong and that they never had a falling out.
Oh my!
That's really saying something right there.
That
I can't say
is.
that part.
Okay.
Yeah, the falling out, yeah, that's, yeah.
Yes, and is that all?
No, Stella Coleman, she said that she only has 2, but she's cool with that. She's all right with that. I understand.
Okay.
That, again, 4 quarters versus 100 pennies.
That's right. Cindy Golden and Chantrice Doris
Yep.
said we're both
Both
on
on
that
her
list.
list. They were
20 list.
20
Oh,
pl-
that
yeah.
we're both on their
Yeah.
list. Oh,
20
how
plus
nice.
years.
Yeah. See, you wrote this. I didn't know that. I didn't read that. That
right.
caught me off guard.
Okay.
Kind of touched my heart a little
I
bit.
know.
Hey, Chantrice. Hey, Cindy.
Okay. Roberta Myers, Nick DeBonis, William Washington, Dennis Anderson, all these people said they have friendships of 50 plus years.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that's just great.
I tell you what, something. Man.
Yes, sir. So, Let me get my pages right here.
All right.
All right. Chaveevah, and you know, we've been friends for a long time. I think we have some comments.
Yes. So Amy says, hello, ladies.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
We love it when Amy's watching.
Right? She takes care of us.
Yes, she
She
does.
sure does.
And then she said, I love Chaveevah's colorful outfit.
Oh, thank
my
you.
goodness.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
well, thank you.
Chime in.
What about me?
Okay.
I'm too boring, apparently.
And
Okay. Oh, there was.
she said extremely hard to hear, but thank you, Amy. I'm yeah.
You got the
They're
microphone.
gonna fire me. They're gonna fire me because
It's
I
okay.
always forget to plug it up. But it's plugged up now.
Okay, so we have. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lori. Somebody may need to hear this. What?
That the value of friendship is something that you cannot underestimate.
Oh.
Okay, that's what I say.
Great. Okay, now we got our Give It Air. Then we get to talk to you guys. I know you're thinking, did you bring us some music or are you going to do a cappella today?
Oh man, I'm just gonna talk today.
Oh, you just talking. We got to hear the singing at Brian's, right?
Yeah.
That's
That's
tonight?
right.
Yeah, you got to come down there. He's got a lot going on today.
Oh, he
I'm
does, I
sure.
bet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Busy
Chaveevah, we
weekend.
got our Give It Air. We got to tell you what we told you we were going to tell you tonight because we got that guy. What?
Okay, William Parker.
William Parker.
Yep. Yep, someone of
Waterloo
you, that's
pioneer.
right, may have heard this name before. Let's see. William Parker took over Milton Field's law practice in early 1951, and he practiced law until January of 1963 when he was appointed municipal court judge, the first black judge in the county, okay? In 1967, he was re-elected judge and became the first black voted into public office in the county. Parker also served as president of the local chapter of the NAACP in 1957. He moved to Washington, D.C. in 71, where he was director of contract compliances with the Veterans Administration until his death at age 53 in 1973. While in Waterloo, he was named the Chamber of Commerce Person of the Year in 1971, and in the 60s became only the second African American named to the Waterloo Hall of Fame.
All right. Well, there you go. We
Yes.
told you we were going to talk about William Parker, and now you have it, a Waterloo pioneer. And we hope you enjoy our Give It Air segments this month because they'll be focused on black pioneers.
Pioneers,
Okay,
yes.
now we get to talk to the fellas, Chaveevah.
Yes, yes.
Whew. What do we need to know? And
Okay.
let's start with DaQuan. He brought presents. Did you bring us something?
Oh man, just getting here was
His present,
Your present
Oh,
is
we
the
are
present.
that's right. That's
his
enough.
present
Just being
is
able
our
to
present.
Be in your
today
company.
was just rough today. For me.
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's okay. DaQuan bought. What'd you bring us, DaQuan?
I bought both Rocki and Chaveevah our Greens Together boxes. So something we've been promoting as of late. Look, Chaveevah has the collard greens that she's showing right now.
They're so beautiful. Look at them. You
Wow.
could. You having a hot flash?
You all have no idea. There's a beautiful curated box
Yep.
of, oh, thank you, of fresh produce. I mean, there's greens, bell pepper,
Green tomatoes.
yes, squash,
Look at
potatoes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what makes me think? What do you think about these? Did you see what's in her bag?
Yeah, I've been checking it.
Everything.
I watch
Corn, green beans.
Yeah, I used to love them green tomatoes growing up.
Oh,
Fried
yeah.
green tomatoes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peppers. Talk about this wonderful, bountiful gift you brought.
Yeah, so the beautiful thing about this new Greens Together box that we've been curating is that it gives you an opportunity to support multiple black and beginning farmers all in one box. You get a variety of fresh produce, and we have a kind of a special deal happening right now through our program where if you are receiving any of the benefit assistance programs, so like the WIC and senior vouchers, veggie vouchers, that's a $30 box that you can get for 50% off at only $15. So the Double Up Food Bucks program is another assistance program that you can use for that. So we're just trying to promote our network of farmers and get people the access to fresh produce that they need.
Wow. Now, who are the network of farmers? And do you have certain farmers that bring you just tomatoes, or does everybody have like a big variety?
So we are like a collective. You have myself, I participate in the network. You have Michael Cook, You have Schaefer Ridgeway, the Tours Garden Produce. There is a few of us in that we're all collaborating together to kind of increase access to fresh produce in underserved areas.
Right. You know what? Every time I talk about you, I always think about how it took this long for somebody to be born to figure this out, and it's
Right.
you, right?
Okay.
Because I mean, he took it, grabbed it, and just ran with it. We're getting fresh produce from you on the corner of East 4th and New every
Yep.
Friday, right?
Every Friday at Jubilee United Methodist Church from 3 to 6 p.m. And we're also set up at the Waterloo Urban Farmers Market on Saturdays from 8 to noon. We're usually in the Riverloop Expo Plaza, but tomorrow, due to Stem and Stein, we're in the street. So that is going to be our street market on Park Ave in between Lower Washington and Jefferson Street.
I'm glad you said that because I pretty much believed and thought that the farmers market was still going to be going on tomorrow, but I was
Yep.
just wondering how you all were going to do that
About the
quick
Stem and Stein,
switcheroo. Yeah.
For
So
sure.
that ain't the same place where I met you, is it?
It is.
Okay.
So we
Where
met
was
at
that?
that market, at the farmer's
At the
market.
farmers market.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So it's Sunday. I got my corn boiling, and I don't have enough greens. What's the emergency number?
So the best way to get in contact with us, the phone number is 319-252-4622.
And you make emergency deliveries?
We'll make it for special folks.
Oh my goodness! You hear that? I told you.
And just hit them one more time with that greens to go number
Yes,
too,
there it
because
is.
that way people can
Yep.
keep up with what's going on as far as what produce is actually happening.
Yep, so you don't even have to call us. If you subscribe to this number, 641-210-6008, that'll give you weekly texts about just reminders on our weekly stands, what we have available, and then remind you of the ordering window, which is from Sunday to Wednesday. So if you get your order in between that window, you'll get a delivery on Friday, or you can pick it up at the mobile market on Friday or Saturday.
That is awesome.
Last question, but what do you do in the winter? Just get ready for summer. Right? Is it your vacation time?
I would like
Okay.
for it to be vacation time, but a lot of people are like, DaQuan's free now, so let's pull him into this meeting or in that meeting. So there's a lot of planning that goes on in the off season, and we are starting to grow microgreens indoors. So
That's great.
we're having fresh produce even throughout the winter months starting this year. So
Ooh-wee.
we'll stay busy.
I told you, we waited all this time for him to be born.
Very
now
impressive.
he's making
There we
microgreens.
go.
Who
All
knew?
right.
All right, thank you.
Very impressive.
Yes.
appreciate it.
Wow.
See, you leave for a little while, you come back, we
Right.
done grew up kids that know how to run businesses and stuff. Isn't that
We
wonderful?
don't have to rob Eva Comex yard no more.
All right, Blumeadows, talk to us. Tell us what you're doing back home.
In general, we have a Pep Boys reunion every summer, and I had no idea it was homecoming.
Oh,
Okay, so you're here basically just for a family reunion
Yeah, I
situation
mean, but-
anyway.
But being a musician, I always managed to book shows while I'm here,
Oh, sure.
and trying to put a band together. With the mentality here is a little different.
oh,
Yeah, it's a little different because a lot of guys don't support themselves playing music, so they approach it casually, and I have trouble with that a little bit, Well, you know how my dad used to say, if you put $5 in the bank, you can't go withdraw 1,000.
right.
Okay.
There you go.
You can only withdraw 5. That's all you put in.
Yep.
So it's just real simple, But then having walked past while I'm here, it's like, my trip started kind of weird, got me in the wrong gate at the airport in Dallas, so I had
my
to end up
goodness.
standing in Dallas overnight and 102 degrees
Oh my
at
word.
9 o'clock at night. It just was not happening.
Yeah, sounds like quite the
Oh
challenge.
man! Then I
Yeah.
get here and then walk past this morning. It's like, but I know, you got to look at the good things. This is my home.
Talk about your roots. I know a lot of people may not know this is Culpepper, the barber, the
Yeah.
wonderful man that used to be right there in the barbershop on
Pep-
4th Street.
Pep's Barbershop.
Barbershop. And there are how many brothers? And you're all pretty musically inclined, if I'm not
Um,
mistaken.
But the Music Brothers is not me and my brother Brian,
Oh,
who passed. me and him are Pep sons, but my other Mills brothers,
Oh, the Mills. That's
Keith
right.
and Ronnie,
Yeah.
they're not Culpeppers,
Okay.
but they play guitar. All my mom's sons play guitars, but not all
Sure.
me and Brian are the only one out of my dad's 10.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah,
We love Pep. Everybody knew Pep.
yeah, he's something else. So I'd ask you how, because my birthday's the 20th, Tracy's the 28th of August.
Okay.
I'm like,
How
man.
about that?
I'm like, man, how'd you get away with that?
Right.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk.
We ain't gonna talk about that, he'd say, huh?
Yeah, but this, it's always good to come home because just my roots.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people still around. A lot of people I grew up with, man, that's either gone or in prison or on crack or it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I suppose when you leave for so long, it's kind of different. I love your attire. You've always been a little bit, what I want to say, like
Eclectic.
eclectic. Yeah, that's the word. And I know you have Native background as well.
And my mom, yes.
Yeah, your mom and the whole. Your mom has a musical background. She
Yeah,
was part of the-
I gig with her quite a bit, and she always tell me I play too loud, stop cussing.
Okay,
So I never tried to work with mom.
sure.
Take that cigarette out, put that.
Oh yeah, of course, mom got.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
But that sounds like an awesome experience,
Yes.
performing with
Yeah, I
your
mean,
mother.
it's kind of I got to gig with both of them, and Pep he was real funny to work with, especially him and Bubba Phillips.
Oh my goodness,
that was-
I can imagine.
That was his classic. They arguing about, man, I ain't playing that tune. Play this tune. I ain't playing. I look at, but I would think, okay, that must be the intro. Then the song starts.
Okay. Lori, we have a comment.
Yes, we do. Kiwanis Ryder says, "Happy Friday."
Oh,
Hey, Kiki.
yes,
With a
Kiki.
big heart.
Oh,
All right.
hey, Kiki.
Hey.
Thank you for watching. Yes. And so, Blumeadows, so you're here to play with Brian. You got a band together, is that right?
Yeah, my cousin came down from Chicago, Eric Lillis, and then Jerry Montgomery. We grew up together on Mohawk Street.
Sure. He's a drummer.
The drum.
Yeah, his dad used to play with my dad
Oh.
many years ago, and then I said we had Walter, who's Jerry's cousin, and he passed. So tonight, never played with him before, but Kel Ford. People have been saying McHale Ford. I'm like, okay, McHale Ford.
Oh.
I never met him, so
Okay.
It's
Well,
Kelly, I think, isn't it? Or no?
So that's going to be a
yeah. So he's playing with us tonight, and we in the Octopus in Cedar
Up in Cedar
Falls,
Falls.
tomorrow night, and then
Oh.
Sullivan Park Sunday for the.
for the homecoming.
Right. And
Awesome.
I know I spoke with you. I think you left a message or I talked with you and you said that Sunday, I think, is for kids.
Yeah.
Or something, a benefit that you're doing for free.
Yeah, because
So
that's just my way of giving back.
we sure appreciate it.
Yeah, he was first talking about, 1,500 and all that, and we talked and like, they kind of ran it down to me what homecoming's about, and I'm like, no, man, no, because this on the house, it's for the kids. I mean,
Nice.
if you're gonna give me that, take that and give it to them because it's, that's when I was growing up, they didn't have stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
I know what you
wonderful.
mean.
That's-
Yeah,
All we
so-
had was dirt on Chestnut
That's-
Street. I think you're.
They do
The
give
only
away.
only cats went to college was cats with sports scholarships.
Oh, okay, yeah, say that.
They
say
do
that.
scholarships, so that's I'm
Yeah.
sure where that.
But now
money's
you have
gonna go.
people going to college with academic scholarships. But
Oh,
back,
yeah.
Back then, I mean,
No. I mean the Waterloo Homecoming.
yeah, that's
Association
what
is
they're doing.
this.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
going
that's
to scholarship.
so I have to support that. I mean, just like this guy, man, it's impressive to see somebody start his own thing.
Run his own business, yeah.
Because they teach in America, they teach you educate yourself so you can be employable.
Okay.
So you can work for the man. Don't educate yourself to have your own business.
Ooh, we.
See what I mean?
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Don't have your own business. Work, educate yourself so you can work for me.
For somebody
That
else.
way I can make all the money, and
Right.
I can give you
There you
enough
go.
not to quit.
There you
You
go.
know, so
That's right. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap up and talk about tonight. You got tonight. I know it's karaoke. Do y'all want to hear me sing? Cause I could go to karaoke instead. No. DaQuan, you want? You hear
Rip
me
it.
enough on
It's all good. Go right ahead. We love to hear it.
They got karaoke. I think till 8 from 5
yeah,
to 8.
I think that's the homecoming
Yes,
committee.
at Brian's.
Yeah.
And then you come in at 9.
9, okay.
And there it is on the screen, the Waterloo Homecoming poster. Thank you, Agnes. And
Yeah,
And
that's
that's for the
water.
octopus, yeah.
That's water there.
oh, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's had that up a couple times. Thank you,
Yeah,
Agnes.
man,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, he passed this morning in Iowa City.
Yeah, and once again, our deepest condolences, and we certainly will be thinking of Walter during that set tonight.
Yes.
I don't know, did you go to the show with Felicia Smith-Knowles?
At Waterloo Center for the Arts, or
No, it was at Electric Park. Just
oh,
a
I
little bit a
didn't.
while
I didn't
ago.
get to make. I
Yeah,
didn't get
she
to.
talked about a song she sang for her uncle, and then she
For
sang
all we know.
For All We Know, yeah. And then she sang it again. And I mean, it touches you because you know how special it is to her or to the person. So
Right.
we'll look forward to hearing your set tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll pull it off and you'll think nothing of it.
And we decided to play all your favorite country and western songs.
Oh, country
Okay.
and western?
Country
All
and
right.
western.
There you go.
Hey.
Both
Hey, so
styles.
listen, you're going to
There you
sing
go.
right now because we got some happy birthday people that are just waiting to
Wait,
hear about their
Yes,
birthdays.
they are, but something we got to do like
What we gotta
real
do?
quick.
Oh.
We got some stuff to give away.
That's
Right?
right. Let's let Blumeadows, he's out of town, let him pull the drawing.
Okay, well, actually, the drawing is for the 70s party
The
tomorrow.
70s party tomorrow.
It's only a couple of them clinking around
this
in there.
this ain't rigged, so don't be mad at me. When
Okay, of course not. Of course not. They know that. It's North End Update.
Yes, it is.
We're the
know-
most
you know
honest.
how-
Just look at this honest face.
And the winner to going for the 70s,
What's that? Jeannie Schminky?
Jeannie Schminky. All right.
Jeannie Schminky.
Jeannie Schminky says she wants to
Okay.
be there. Congratulations.
And that's for the homecoming?
That's for the homecoming,
Congratulations.
the 70s party. All right.
All right. Congratulations.
And-
okay, now this one?
The 2 tickets to the Pride Fest, the folks who asked for them, your name is, you are shoe-in. We're talking about Ashley Glover
All right.
and LaShondra Fletcher. Congratulations.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations. See you at the Pride Fest
Yes,
and
indeed.
the
Now, where is
70s
that at?
party.
That-
That's going to be downtown.
It's
I think it's the 28th.
yeah, it is. It's the last weekend of August, and they have bands and fashion shows and just music and all kinds of stuff happening.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to give our viewers a warning because this is going to be an extra happy birthday song today. So if you don't like a lot of happy stuff,
That's right. You may
excuse
wanna
yourself.
turn down the TV.
Because we're
something.
fitting a jam. It's a party right now.
That's
We're kicking
right.
off the homecoming. Maurice Culpepper, happy birthday.
Yes, yes.
Sherman Wise, happy birthday. Felicia Carter, happy birthday. Edward Matlock, happy birthday. Jerome Amos, happy
Yes.
birthday. Lily Hart, happy
Lily,
birthday.
yes.
And Shafaya,
All right.
how you say that name?
Kabira.
Kabira.
All right. Happy
Shafaya
birthday.
Kabira, happy birthday.
Okay. My niece, Heather Laird.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Jennifer Onibo.
Hey.
Lisa Bradford.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Uche Omonigi all the way in Chicago. Hey, hey. Happy
Yes.
birthday to you. Jaylon Jones.
Yes.
And my granddaughter, Gabrielle Carter.
Yes,
Happy birthday.
and DaQuan had her birthay last week.
I did.
Yes,
We're
he
gonna
did.
sing to you too.
All
okay?
these Leos
So that
up
means I
in
don't
here,
gotta
I
sing
tell
then,
you.
right?
You gotta sing though.
Oh, okay.
To yourself.
All right.
You can be
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And we got the gifts.
Hey.
Happy
that's
birthday. Okay. We got a solo. Then you join in, okay? Or would you
Right.
like to do a solo?
Oh no, y'all got it. No, that Maurice Culpepper, that's one of my brothers.
Okay,
Okay.
I kind of thought so. So you sing real loud, okay?
Oh, I'll fall in after
Okay.
I hear,
All right.
after I hear
Everybody join-
DaQuan, then I'll.
there you go. At the appointed
the pressure
time.
I'm
on me.
sure you would agree
It couldn't fit more perfectly.
than to have a world party.
On the day you came to be,
Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. I like that bass. Happy birthday to ya. Come on, now you must sing it. Happy birthday.
All right.
Wow.
You know what, Rocki? We were zooming through, but we made it.
We did. And
Yes.
thank you, Agnes and Ed, for putting up with us. We're running late, but you know what? It was a great, great show.
Yes.
Stay tuned for our upcoming shows. There'll be Tristan Caesar.
Yes.
DaQuan will be back.
Yes.
Mayor Hart, Bob Niemeyer, and Pat Kinney.
Okay, and also there'll be a representative from Gallagher Blue Dorn,
Don't wear blue.
Reverend Funches, Chastity Martin.
Chastity.
That's right.
That's right. All right. And it's Suri.
Itsuri, yes.
Suri. That's the only Spanish word I know how to speak.
Okay.
Okay. As seasoned women, we've learned a few things, and what I've learned is being kind is much more important than being right.
And I've learned so much from my mistakes. I'm thinking about making a few more.
Uh-oh. Okay.
How about that?
All right.
All right.
Well, until next
Wow.
week, we want to keep doing. We want to encourage you to keep doing more stuff of what that makes you awesome.
That's right. Like our wonderful guest that we have here today.
Blumeadows and DaQuan, because it
It makes us
all
all
look
look
good.
good. Okay.